What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode, a breaking news episode of Another Turnover. The basketball podcast where a basketball fan with no basketball credibility gives his opinions on what's going on in the NBA. Opinions that nobody asked for. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Chris Aaron Murphy, a.k.a. Aaron. And ladies and gentlemen, do we have an episode today? Like I said, this is a very special breaking news edition of Another Turnover. Something I've never done before. Look, we know the NBA is all about headlines and narratives and things that pop up. And something happened this morning, I guess late last night when you first heard the news. Something happened this morning that I was shook. I woke up, it's a Sunday morning as of the time we're recording this episode. And I look on my phone and I see Luka Doncic in a different jersey and Anthony Davis in a different jersey. Now I'm thinking, oh, this must be some fake account or whatever. But I look at the account and it's Bleacher Report. So what am I talking about? If you're not up to NBA news, Luka Doncic has been traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, you heard me. Luka Doncic is now a Los Angeles Laker. He's been traded for Anthony Davis on the Los Angeles Lakers in a 3-team trade. So get this. I've got an ESPN article pulled up here by Dave McMenamin. In a blockbuster trade that figures to impact the Western Conference balance of power for years to come, the Lakers, Mavericks, and Jazz have completed a 3-team trade that sends Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers and Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks. The Lakers also received Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris from the Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks have acquired, Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a Lakers 2029 first-round pick. It looks like the Jazz also got Jalen Hood-Schifino, and this was the LA Clippers 2025 second-round pick, and the Mavericks 2025 second-round selection. So, wild, right? Like Luka Doncic, the franchise player for the Dallas Mavericks, been drafted there, 2018, if I'm not mistaken, is now in LA. Like, that is just crazy. And then, on the other side, the brow, Anthony Davis, helped the Lakers win a championship back in 2020 during the bubble season. He's on the Dallas Mavericks. I'm just like, this is insane. This arguably is probably the biggest trade this might be the biggest trade in North American sports history. I hope that's not hyperbole. I don't intend it to be, but no one saw this coming. All the reports are saying this was done in secret. I saw a report that said Luka Doncic had no idea this was even in the works. And I'm like, man, your franchise player has no idea he's about to get traded. And look, the team doesn't have to inform him that he's in trade talks, but when you're a franchise guy, it's kind of the courteous thing to do, right? But yeah, Luka Doncic being on the Los Angeles Lakers was not something anyone probably predicted would happen this season. Maybe down the road when his contract ended, but at 25 years old, just coming back from an NBA Finals trip, obviously losing to the Boston Celtics, but being on the Lakers and traded for Anthony Davis nonetheless. I mean, I'm shocked. It says, I'm reading the article here. It says, after the Lakers and the Mavericks agreed to the deal late Saturday night, sources told ESPN that Pelinka made 3 calls in quick succession. A joint call with Davis and the Lakers coach J.J. Redick, a call to Davis' agent, Rich Paul of Clutch Sports, and a call to LeBron James. Harrison told the Dallas Morning News that he texted Doncic and left him a voicemail. My guess is he probably doesn't want to talk to me, Harrison told the newspaper. I'm not sure whoever this Harrison person is in the article. But anyway, I'm stunned. Like, the fact that I was talking to my wife about it, I was like, this is major because Luka Doncic was the franchise guy. He's 25 years old. He's up for, was eligible for a Supermax extension, 5 years worth, like $345 million. Now that he has been traded with the way that contracts work, he's no longer able to get a 5-year, $345 million deal. He's still going to get a max deal from the Lakers. But that being the case, that's a lot of money on the table. And the fact that they, didn't tell him that this was in the works, it was done in secret, just goes to show, like, someone joked, they're like, this just goes to show at your job, if you think you're not replaceable, the Mavericks just traded Luka Doncic. Like that was their franchise cornerstone. He was untouchable. I mean, MVP caliber, and he's gone. He is now on the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on the other side, Anthony Davis just the other day was talking about, with the trade deadline coming up, I think a reporter asked, what he would like to see the team do. And he basically is talking about, oh yeah, we need a big. Like, we need a, big, because he likes to play the 4 spot, the power forward spot. It's like, well, they're going to get a big, and buddy, it ain't you. So Anthony Davis is now on the Dallas Mavericks. Like, I'm just shocked. I really thought that Dallas, Luka Doncic was the golden boy. I do feel that there is more to the story here. There's some pieces missing. There have been some, I don't know if it's speculation or reporting per se, that Luka Doncic and his conditioning hasn't been up to par. His work ethic hasn't been up to par. This is unconfirmed reports that I read on social media, but I'm just shocked, man. Like, in the amount of players that were shocked around the league has been, astounding as well. My friends and I, we've been talking about this, pretty much all morning, and this is just wild. Nobody saw this coming, and if you said you saw this coming, you're lying. So, my Dallas Maverick fans, as a Spurs fan myself, I want to say I feel for you. I do a little bit. I mean, losing your franchise guy like that, obviously as a Spurs fan, I know all about it. It happened in a different situation with Kawhi Leonard, eventually getting traded to Toronto. But I mean, to trade your 25-year-old franchise player is that crazy. Nobody saw this coming, but we shall see what happens. The Lakers and the Mavericks actually do play each other on February 25th, so just a few short weeks, about 3 weeks from now. So hopefully Luka plays that game. I know he's still dealing with an injury. I think Anthony Davis had some sort of small injury as well. But man, I'm shocked. Like, this is incredible. Like, this you don't get more NBA than this. It reminds me of back when KD signed with the Warriors, like how big the situation is. But like I said, we shall see what happens. I'm very much looking forward to that first Mavericks-Lakers game, though. But Luka Doncic is now a Los Angeles Laker, traded for Anthony Davis. But that's all the show we have. That's all the breaking news that I got. Stay tuned for what's to come. The trade deadline is Thursday. Obviously, we got a lot that's happened so far, so hopefully we got some more moves before the trade deadline next Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. But take care, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.